by the angle, it looks like that's 3 that's live down there. Well, Andrew's, I think he's getting the lead. Because he's the soccer game still too. He's still soccer game. And he got a call just a second ago. I don't know about what, but. No, there is no camera 2. We may have to just do it with camera 3, or stick with camera 1 probably till we get everything up and running once that game ends over soccer. We'll probably run with this camera 1 so that we're not worrying about so much over it. And then because what I could do is, I'm actually going to have somebody over here to help with scoreboard too. So until we get enough people, I think if we just stick with camera 1, have camera 1 zoom out as far as possible and get the whole court. And then we can have the camera 2, we can have you come over here and run scoreboard on the computer, and I can run cameras, and then with me, got camera 1, but, you know, it's kind of a backup until one camera 2 does that. But I think if we just stick with camera 1 for right now, I mean, we've got camera 3, so like maybe we could use camera 3 as a zoom in for huddles maybe at halftime. Or yeah, I got camera 2 now, so cool. We got camera 2. Oh, yeah, we do have camera 2. So we're going with it. Oh, okay.
Hello. Hello. Good evening, Red Raven fans. Check. Check, check, check.
Okay, when he does volleyball. Okay, see,
Check. Check, check.
Dirk? This is the guy that does a lot more.
Andrew.
Dirk was there the other
Check,
night.
check.
The box.
Check, check. Coach.
Okay, and then he
Turner.
one time. Okay, but him.
Check,
Like,
check.
he'll go.
Check. Check, check.
Like, you know, like you should have. And then, like, no. And then
Hello.
point.
Red Ravens fan.
Like, he's like, it's so bad. Give the other team a
Good evening.
too. Like, I mean, have respect for it.
Good evening.
Don't be like, point.
Check, check, check.
And then point straight. Like, it's like we're from
Check, check,
Hello.
check, check.
Commercial going to crash the plate.
Check.
It's like, go. Yeah, we're live.
Check, check, check.
Drop your camera down.
Check, check, check.
Drop it.
Check, check.
Do what? Yeah,
Check,
we're live.
check, check, check.
I'm on camera one.
Check,
You're good.
check.
I don't.
Check, check. Check. Check, check.
Steven won't be able to make it to this game. He was an announcer, but why would he shouldn't be on the stage? Because we're not having him.
Check, check, check. Check. Check, check.
Check me.
Check. Coffeyville. Red Ravens.
No, it was a flash ring.
From Bakersfield. The Eagles. Coffeyville. Coffeyville. Red Ravens. Check. Andrew. Andrew. Or three. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Okay, I'm sorry. They're not paid me to do this. You don't have a check. I'm waiting for a pop up that says, get him. That whole segment.
Check, check, check,
Can somebody like throw a check or a soft now? Like,
check. Sounds real.
that guy is so freaking
Check, check, check. check.
Yeah. Getting jumped? Oh, I wasn't the one that got jumped. Oh, I was. But I'm pretty sure none of them would have come after me. Dude, I had an axe and a machete in my hand. They're in the car still, dude. You're laying in the seat in the back. So if an officer comes by, they're gonna be like,
Check.
the car is there. Like, it's locked. Nobody can get to it. All it was, one of them looked at me and said, what are you gonna do with it? What are you gonna do? Like, seriously, what do you think I'll do if you come and take it? I threw it in the machete. All in my car. I mean, the other guy got me. The other two, they stopped me.
Check.
Open leg. According to everyone else, it was like a somebody brought some boards out here for garden stuff. I looked up. He brought like game crap out. Like
Check.
off the land. Maybe an 18 bench at least. As a coach, they put me up as guard in a game, and I'm doing my best. Like I've never played center in my life. I'm doing as good as I can. I'm not good at dribbling, and they knew that. And all of our team would not get open, so like I would have to go in for a layup or something like that. I'd get fouled constantly, and then I'd constantly get up and get the rebound. And then I'd be in the floor. We get in the locker room, and he's like, "Come on, guys, put it on the wall."
Check.
Okay, I quit. He said, give me your jersey. I said, no, I'll give it to the coach that actually likes me. I gave it to my basketball coach.
Check. Mic check. Coffeyville. Hello? Check. Check. Check.
Oh, you're talking about the girl in the back, right? Back row? A few minutes ago? He's up
nation with the playing of our national anthem.
I got one on there.
Tonight, the national anthem will be sung by Coffeyville Community College's very own Craven Leaper.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly gleaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Dude, every time he does it, it's
Ladies and gentlemen, Craven Leaper.
it sends goosebumps down my arms and stuff. It's because his voice is pretty good for that. You're live on one.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Raven Basketball 2022 here in Nellis West Gymnasium. Tonight's matchup between Oklahoma Wesleyan Eagles and our Coffeyville Red Raiders.
Honestly, yeah.
First, let's meet the Eagles starting lineup. Number 3, Jasmine Francis.
I would love to,
Number 21, Celeste Clement.
I can't.
Number 30, Vincia Jackson. Number 34, Caitlin Johnson. And number 35, Jakeisha Lemon.
Okay.
The Eagles are coached by Bailey Hervey.
Today, Junior.
Anything of the sort. That's just kind of what you get when you deal.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet tonight's Raven starters. First, from Denver, Arizona, 5'10" freshman, number 3, Ahmad Jose. From Blackwell, Oklahoma, 5'10" freshman, number 5, Paige Scott.
Probably.
From Topeka, Kansas, a 5'5" freshman, number 21, Mariana Carter.
actually. I think something got lost in translation there. Eros with it, right wing. Nice pump fake, gets Scott to bite all the way up. Misses the layup, though. Rebounded by Carter. Carter to the left, over to Simpson now. To the corner, it's Scott. Scott wide open, three, but she traveled. Give the ball back over now to the Ravens. The Eagles. Ravens, Eagles, Blue Jays, Canaries, all kinds of birds. I think I actually maybe missed a foul there earlier. I believe Woods only has one personal. That would explain why she's not out of the game here at the moment. Scott gets the steal on the press. 10-footer, good. Scott's now got 5. This Coffeyville run here to start the game, 9-0 in 4 minutes. Eros takes it. Up the right sideline she goes. Now cuts back to her left. Trying to find a pass to Clement, but Woods is there for the steal. Woods, open field in front of her. Left side layup, good. Left-handed layup. It's good, and Keontae Woods has her first points as a Raven. 11-0 our score. 5:44 left to go in quarter number 1. Right side up the floor. Pass up the cross half court to Johnson now. Johnson guarded by Simpson. Moving back to her left. Spins back to the right now. Trying to drive in on Simpson. Sets her feet just shy of the block. Goes with the up and under. Too hard. Rebounded by Woods. Woods a big dribble there. Gets herself from going up and under. Pass up the floor to Simpson. Simpson trying to find the layup. Can't make it. Rebounded by the Eagles. Eagles put back quickly the other way now. Clement with it. Gets around Carter, and we'll have a defensive foul here charged to the Raven point guard. Excuse me. The foul actually going to go to Amaya Josie instead. And we'll get our game's first substitution. Checking in, Cheyenne Banks. Faith Simpson will step out of the game. So 2 fouls apiece. As Banks steps in again, Banks the tallest player on the roster this year at 6'4" from McLeod, Oklahoma. Clement sets her feet for her first free throw off the right side of the rim, no good. Second free throw up and away now. That one also no good. Backside of the rim. Scott's there for the rebound. Ball tipped out of bounds, though, off the rebound. Graham got a hand on it, but it'll remain Coffeyville basketball. Another substitution here for Oklahoma Wesleyan. Olivia Moore checking in for the first time. Clement steps out. Getting Carter to bring the ball up the floor over the right side. Starks, middle of the floor. Now over to the right wing. It's Josie with it. Josie going to her left. Now the left elbow off to Scott. Scott guarded here by Moore. Screen set by Woods. Now going to get it inside to Woods. Back outside to Carter. Carter for 3. Did she travel? I do believe so. Yes, she did. So Coffeyville looking for the 3 ball. Of course, we've seen Coffeyville has done the 3 before. Or Coffey has lived and died by the 3 before. We saw that a lot last year. But a couple traveling calls here early on in this contest. Media timeout. We're going to take a 60-second break ourselves. 4:53 remaining. First quarter. Coffeyville leads this one over Oklahoma Wesleyan Junior Varsity 11-0. Listen to Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
Hey Coffeyville, this is your favorite banker from Community State Bank, and I just popped into your favorite radio station to let you know that interest rates are at an all-time low. So if you've been looking to refinance your home, now is the time. Give us a call at 251-1313 or stop by and see us at 1414 West 11th Street. This has been your favorite banker, Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back here once again at Nellis Hall here in Coffeyville. First game of the season for either the women or the men. Coffeyville's women off to a great start here. They lead the Oklahoma Wesleyan Junior Varsity Eagles 11-0 after the first 5 minutes of play. 4:53 on the clock. It looks like Coffeyville going to go with the same 5 on the floor here after the break. Connor Harvey here with you alongside, of course, nobody else. I really am stuck in my football ways. Matt Jordan, he's actually at home at the moment. He will join me, though, next Sunday. The Junior Conference playoffs start for the football team. They'll be taking on Fort Scott. More details on that whenever maybe we get a chance to talk about it. Garyana Carter guarding on the left wing. Francis at the top of the key. Francis trying to go inside, finds Graham. Quick shot from about 7, no good. Coffeyville fighting for the rebound, but it's Carter who brings it in. Carter up the right side of the floor. Now over to Scott on the left wing. Going over to her right. Now off over to Josie. Josie guarded by E-Rose to the top of the key. Now back to the corner at Scott. Screen set here by Banks. Scott gives it back over to Josie, though. Top we go now to Woods. Woods pump fakes. Play shot clock down to 10. Pass over to the corner. Scott open for 3. No good. Loose rebound. Going to be picked up, though, by Graham for the Eagles. Graham will bring the ball up before herself. Top of the key. Gives it on over now to Jackson. Jackson dribbles the ball off her foot, but able to bring it back in. Substitutions incoming here for Coffeyville. Looks like in force. Francis pass off over to Jackson. Jackson for 3. That's no good. Rebounded by Banks. That's going to be great. Banks, 6'4", just reaches over everybody else to grab that one. Did not even have to jump for that. Scott to the free throw line. Short 2-pointer, no good. Rebound, loose, picked up by Josie. Coffeyville controlling the boards rather effectively here at the moment. We'll have 4 Coffeyville substitutions. Dariana Carter driving in. Left side layup, no good. Banks there, though, for the rebound. She puts it back up and in. Cheyenne Banks, her first 2 points now as a Raven. And the run goes to 13. 13-0 here in our first 7 minutes. And now Woods gets the steal off the press. This Coffeyville team playing very fast pace here at the moment. Pass off to Carter on the baseline. Pump fakes, puts up a shot. Bucket and the foul. Dariana Carter onto the scoring book today with her first 2. And the lead goes now to 15-0. Foul will be on Natalia Eros. So get those substitutions in. It looks like we'll get Kennedy Roach, Nikia Coleman into the game, and Devin Wright as well. Kanaya Starks here on the bench. She'll be checking in for Carter. Carter's and 1 free throw up and good. So Carter will step out, and again Starks will step in. Starks 5'4", again the shortest player on this year's squad, but she hails from Springdale, Arkansas, Harvard High School. Hope I said that one right. I'm not actually quite sure of that. Somebody correct me. Somebody send me an email. Up the right side of the floor, it's going to be Grace Barrett, who checked into the game. Passes off to E-Rose. E-Rose up the floor quickly. Now it's Jackson. Right baseline. Going to be double-teamed. Now drives through the baseline. Finds a pass across the blocks over to E-Rose. E-Rose drives in. Shot blocked by Banks. There to pick it up. That'll be Colum. Colum coming up the left side of the floor. Stops on the left elbow. She likes to shoot from the elbow. Right side. Shot no good. There for the rebound. It's Moore. E-Rose brings it across half court. She'll be picked up by Starks. Going over to her left. Pass off now to Moore. Moore got it by Colum. Over to her right. Now top of the key. Back over to E-Rose. Pump fakes. Drives to her left. Coffeyville now going to a 2-3 zone, it seems. Or a zone-ish look. Shot up from about 15. It's no good for Moore. There for the rebound once again. It's Banks. Pass it off to Starks. She'll handle the point guard duties. Pass over now to Colum on the right wing. Starks, of course, one listed as one of the 3 point guards on this year's squad. Carter being another. The other, Ray Richardson, who's not actually here. Make that 2 point guards on the roster. Banks free throw line, inside to right, up and under, it's good. How about 18-0? Here with under 2 minutes in the first quarter. Now a foul. It'll be a foul on Nikia Colum. That's her first. Plenty of fans in attendance here for this first non-conference game. Quite a few students off or across the floor. And of course, the CCC men's team watching the game behind us. Of course, they'll be taking the floor here against Fort Scott a little bit later on tonight. E-Rose, pass over to the right wing. It's Jackson. Now over to Moore on the left wing. Back up top we go now to Izzy Ruiz. She checked in at the foul. Over now to Barrett. Barrett over to her left. It's Moore. Moore going to try to dribble drive off of Colum, but she has to give it back out now to E-Rose. 90 seconds left in the quarter. Back up top to Jackson. Play shot clock down to 7. Moves over to her left. Shot up. May have been tipped. Bounced off the front of the rim, though. It's no good. There for the rebound. It's Starks. Starks pushing it up the floor. Finds Roach. Roach driving left baseline. Pump fakes. Puts up a shot. Shot was blocked. Heads out of bounds. They'll remain with Coffeyville. See what set plays Coffeyville has set this year. So they'll inbound the basketball underneath their own basket. Gonna get it in quickly to Banks. Banks a quick jump shot from 7, no good. Gets her own rebound though. Swings it back outside to Roach. Roach sets up for 3, too short, no good. Roach gets her own rebound. One dribble, puts up a shot from a lot closer this time. That one's no good. And there for the rebound, it's gonna be Eros. Eros loses control of the basketball. There to pick it up, it's Cullum coming back the other way. Starks up the floor, trying to chase that one down. Cullum led the pass a bit too much. And now back quickly the other way are the Eagles. Eros, left side layup, it's good. And Oklahoma Wesleyan is on the board. Eros with the first 2 points. That'll cut the lead down to 16. Top of the key, it's right. Now on over to Roach. Roach to her left. Spins back to her right now. Guarded by Barrett. 25 seconds left in the quarter. Going over to her right. Now throws the inside pass. The entry pass to Wright. Wide open under the basket. And she's got it made. 4 points now for Wright. Coming off the bench. No play clock. The Eagles can hold for the last shot they want. Doesn't look like they're going to do so. Eros with the layup. Blocked. Picked up by Starks. Banks with another block here. Starks trying to move it up the floor quickly. Underneath to Wright. Wright one dribble. Tries to throw up a shot. It was blocked. And that'll be the end of the first quarter of play. So Coffeyville starting out strong. A new campaign. They'll have an 18-point lead here at the break. 20-2 over the Oklahoma Wesleyan Junior Varsity. We're going to take a 60-second timeout. Come back in just a moment. Again, you're listening to Red Ribbons Basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
Everyone looks forward to a good meal. That's why we do dining differently at Windsor Place. We call it 7 to 7 dining. Residents can come to the dining room anytime between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. for a home-cooked meal of their choice. 3 specials are available throughout the day, along with a full menu, including all-day breakfast. If residents need a treat between meals, they can visit our self-service snack pantries. Come see what makes Windsor Place different at mealtime. Call 620-252-4929.
Roman Chevrolet Buick in Independence says, we'll buy your vehicle for top dollar in only 5 minutes. That's right. Romans is your elite buying center for Southeast Kansas. Romans pays more than any other dealership. Plus, Romans will buy your used car even if you buy your next one elsewhere. They'll buy it over the phone in 5 minutes. Your elite buying center is Roman Chevrolet Buick, 2313 West Main in Independence.
Back here once again at Nellis Hall, entering quarter number 2. Coffeyville, an 18-point lead here quickly over the Oklahoma Wesleyan Junior Varsity Eagles, 20-2. Connor Harvard here with you once again as we start a brand new campaign. It'll be the Eagles to start with the basketball here in quarter number 2. Leading scorer in that quarter, by the way, for Coffeyville. That would be Paige Scott. She had 5. Faye Simpson out on the floor. She'll guard closely. That'll be Zoe Mason. Pass it over to the right wing. Over to the left now with it. Trying to drive into the right. We'll get you everybody else on the floor here for Coffeyville. Looks like there's only one change. Banks out for Simpson. Jackson passes it off top of the key. Now over to the right wing. It'll be Mason once again. Shot clock down to 5. Not to get a shot off quickly. Colm guarding closely. 1 second. They try to show up a thought quickly, but it's going to be blocked. And that'll lead to a shot clock violation. If we can get that defense all year long, it'll be a great campaign for the Red Ravens. 2 shot clock violations here tonight, and that one just due to some stifling defense. Wright takes the top of the key. Now on over to Colm. She stands on the wing, looking to drive. Gets double team. Passes it back out to Wright. Wright shot from the right elbow. Rattles around. No good. Coleman a shot for the offensive rebound. Can't hang on, though. It'll come back with Oklahoma Wesleyan. Francis passes it back now. Eros across half court. Guarded by Starks. To the left wing now, it's Jackson. Jackson spins around over to the right. Can have the ball stripped away. Up the floor, it's Starks. Starks one-on-one. Picks up the dribble. Passes off to Coleman. Left side layup, no good. Rebounded, though, by Wright. Wright in some trouble. Still has her dribble. Instead gives it off over to Roach. Back up top to the free throw line. It's Coleman with it. She'll back it out. Shot up from about 18 feet. That's good. Long 2 for Nakia Coleman. That's her first 2 points of the year. Back up to 20 now, here at 22-2. Kenzie Davis, Martina Ashelman sent to the scorer's table. Some returners from last year. Eros, right side block, shot up and good. Hero's one of the smallest players on the floor. But she finds 2 there. She's got all 4 of the Eagles' points. Inside pass to Simpson. Floats one up there. Simpson brings it down. Shot up. Good. Good to see Simpson has not lost a step with that float pass inside. He's got her first field goal of the day. 24-4. Pass over to the left now. It's going to be Jackson with it. Double team. Comes over to her left. Going to be fouled. That'll be the first called here to Devin Wright. First personal for Wright. First team foul of the quarter. Substitutions here. Celeste Clement comes in for the Eagles. Again, Mackenzie Davis, Martina Ashman checking in for the Red Ravens. Devin Wright, Nakia Coleman going to check out. So on the floor, Simpson, Davis, Roach, Ashleman, and Starks. Pass over to the left now. It's going to be Clement with it. Screen set by Graham. She'll get the pass on the pick and roll. Puts up a shot from about 5. That's good. Nice pick and roll there for the Eagles. 24-6. Coffeyville again leads by 18. Up top, it's Ashleman. Now over to Roach. Roach on over to Starks. Starks now to Davis. Over to Ashleman. One of 3-point threats here on the floor right now for Coffeyville. And mild foul. Simpson's foul from behind. That'll be the first on Jasmine Francis. Her first. Team's first here in the quarter for Oklahoma Wesleyan.
First personal.
Coffeyville to inbound from underneath. Left side of their own basket. Davis gets it into Ashleman. Back out to Roach. Roach driving in with the left hand. Shot up from 8. Good. Annie Roach make that her first 2 points as a Raven. I'll never get tired of saying that. 26-6. We're back up to 20. We kind of ping-ponged here a bit between 20 and 18. Zoe Mason with the basketball. Right wing. Gives it off over to Francis. Francis guarded by Simpson. Bit of a size mismatch here. And now we have a foul. Here charged to Simpson. Simpson with the hand. That'll be Simpson's first. And the team's second. Another great thing about having some height this year. Simpson, she can get in foul trouble occasionally. We'll have some players available. Last year, height was certainly a problem for Coffeyville. Not maybe so this year. Heroes with it, top of the key. Pass on over to the right. It's going to be Clement. Going over to her left. Back on over to Eros, dribbling over to her right. To the free throw line, back out now to Francis. Francis for 3, that's good. The Eagles have found their offensive stride here a bit. They're starting to put up a few more points. Leads to 17, back quickly though is Coffeyville, and so are they. Simpson's got 4 now. Actually, how about Simpson's got 6 now? 6.5 here in quarter number 2. FC Graham with it, moving over to her right, spins to the left, driving in. Shot blocked by Simpson, and now a charge. Martina Ashman takes the charge. Now come back Coffeyville's way. That'll be a foul on FC Graham, her first. Team's second foul. Substitution as Graham comes off the floor. Looks like back out on the floor. That's Caitlin Johnson. Martina Ashman puts up the 3, left side, no good. Loose rebound. Outside the back. Well, the gym here. It'll stay with Coffeyville, though. Last touch by the Eagles. It's Davis to inbound. Further away from underneath their own basket. Inbounds pass goes to Simpson on the free throw line. Trying to dribble in, back out to Davis. Now on over to Roach, and around the key we go. To the top now, once again, it's Davis. Over to Starks in the right corner. Off to Ashleman. Shot clock down to 5. Have to get a shot off quickly. It's Mackenzie Davis top of the key. She drives in. Pass back out to Ashleman for 3. No, too short. Rebound loose on the floor. Eventually picked up there by Johnson. Johnson to the right wing. Back up top we go now to Mason. Mason guarded by Ashleman. Going over to her right. Pass off to Eros. Eros with some room on the right baseline. Fadeaway jumper. No good. Davis gets the rebound. Pass up the floor now to Starks. Starks going quickly. Bounce pass. What a pass. Kanaya Starks putting one right through the needle to find Simpson. He's all too happy to put it in. Simpson's got 8. 30-9. Leads up to 21. Heroes to the left wing now to Francis. Backs it up to the top of the key. Picks up the dribble. Now on over to Clement. Clement dribbling to her left. Now cuts back to her right. Trying to do the pick and roll, but that's going to be tipped away by Davis. Good defensive effort there for Davis. Up the 4 we go now. It's going to be Starks with it. Starks to the left corner. It's Ashman driving to her right. Drives on in. Open layup. That's good. Ashman, her first 2. Make the lead 23. 32-9. Substitution here. It'll be Tori Graham checking in. We'll see her for the first time this season. We'll also see for the first time Jordan Connor. Mason left elbow. Too hard. No good. Cheyenne Banks also to the scorer's table. Davis finds the outlet pass to Starks. Starks to the corner. It's Ashman with it. Pump fakes. Driving to her right. Spins back around over to Davis. Davis for 3. Too hard. No good. Loose rebound, though. Picked up by Simpson. Simpson falling out of bounds. Finds Roach. Roach, though, can't hang on. Ends up in the hands of Eros. Eros. Free throw line. Fades away again. Shot too short. Simpson there with the simple rebound. That'll lead us to a timeout. Here taken by Coffeyville. 30-second timeout. 30-second timeout here in Coffeyville. Actually make an immediate timeout. So, tell you what we'll do. We'll go ahead and make it a 30-second anyway. I'm not used to the immediate timeouts, but we'll take a 30-second timeout anyway. Be back in just a moment. You're listening to Red Ravens Basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. CCC can meet your needs your way. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Back here after the timeout, it'll be Coffeyville basketball. Connor Harbert here with you today once again. Glad you could join me. 4:11 remaining in this first half. Coffeyville leads over Oklahoma Wesleyan's junior varsity 32-9. Martina Ashman takes it right wing. Up top we go now. Mackenzie Davis. Over to Tori Graham on the left wing. Now up top we go over 2. That'll be again Jordan Connor. Off to Ashman. Ashman for 3. That's good. Martina Ashman good for 3. She's got 5. And Coffeyville coming out of the timeout in a big way. They lead by 26 now. 35-9. Loose ball. Picked up by Coffeyville. Pass up the floor to Ashman. A side layup. Bit too hard. Rolls off the front of the rim, but there to rebound. It's Connor. Connor going to be fouled. Foul will belong to Olivia Moore here for the Eagles. That's her first personal. Jordan Connor. 5'9" out of Tulsa Union High School. Mackenzie Davis underneath. Passes outside to Banks. Banks on over to Ashman, right wing. Now up top we go to Graham. Graham on over to Davis. Davis off to Ashman. Trying to look inside to Banks. Instead gives it back on up top over to Connor. Connor to Ashman. Now inside we go to Banks. Banks on the right block. Entry pass over to Connor. Drives in. Fouled. She'll get 2. Foul will be on Caitlin Johnson, her first. I forgot. At least can see. The notorious cell phone connection problems of Nellis Hall continue to haunt me. Not for the broadcast today. The connection's been great there, but my cell phone not sending out any messages. Connor misses the first free throw, or rather, should I say, makes the first free throw. Second one also through. So Connor's got her first points via free throw. Start off her Coffeyville career. Cross half court, now leading 37-9. Moore with it, left wing, over to the corner now. It's Johnson with it. Johnson up top now, that'll be Fleming. Fleming right elbow, back outside now. It's Jackson with it. Jackson picks up the dribble, up top we go to Johnson. Johnson guarded by Connor, dribbling over to her left, ball stripped away. Stripped away by Graham. Tori Graham back the other way, right side layup. Has the ball kicked from behind. There to pick it up, that's Davis. Davis back outside to Ashman for 3. Too short, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Ball ends up loose on the floor, but it's picked up by Moore. Eagles coming back quickly the other way. It's going to be E-Rose, top of the key, trying to pass it off to her left, trying to do a little bit, maybe too fancy. Go a little bit too fancy there. It's picked up by Connor. Connor back the other way. Right side layup. That one's good. Jordan Connor's got 4 off the bench here quickly. Leads up to 30 now at 39-9. Jackson over to her left. Spins back around to the top of the key. Now it's Johnson. Johnson over to Moore. Now inside we go to Fleming. Fleming guarded by Banks. Spinning around. Shot going to be tipped. Ball ends up loose out of bounds. Last touched here by Coffeyville.
Number 20, Grace.
Substitutions here. Maya Josie into the game, replacing Ashelman. And a substitution for the Eagles as well. Grace Barrett steps in, but that'll be a 5-second violation. The Eagles can't pass it in quickly enough.
5-second violation.
So it'll be a turnover here on Oklahoma Wesleyan. Tori Graham up the 4, pass it off to Connor, now over to the left wing. Davis, 2 minutes left to go in this first half. A float pass over to Banks. Banks shot up, no good, but she is fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. That will be on Jakezia Fleming. That'll be her third. 15 fouls. So Caulfield free throws the rest of the way. Spang steps up to the free throw line for the first time tonight. First shot up and away. That one's good. Banks now has 3. Again, 6'4", freshman out of McLeod, Oklahoma McLeod High School. Second free throw, also good. So Banks now has 4. Coffeyville, very good work on the line so far tonight, only missing the 1. Heroes top of the key, moving over to her right. Pass to the wing, it's stolen away by Josie. 2-on-1 back the other direction. Josie over to Graham. Graham back to Josie, wide open underneath. That's good. Josie's now got 4, the lead up to 34. About 43-9. Heroes back over to her left. Nice entry pass there. More with the left side layup. Too hard, no good. Rebounded by Josie. Outlet pass off to Graham. She comes up the right side. Now cuts back to the left. Over now to Josie, guarded by Barrett. Inside we go to Banks, but we'll have an offensive foul, or a foul here. Yep, it'll be an offensive foul. Here charged to Cheyenne Banks. Her first. A minute 15 now left to go in this first half. Heroes to her right. On over to Johnson. Now up top we go to Graham. Graham for 3. FC Graham, that is, for the Eagles. Shot no good, but an offensive rebound for Caitlin Johnson. Johnson now looking to drive in. Right side layup. Too hard. Back of the rim. There to pick it up, it's Connor. Connor looking to push it up quickly. Finds Josie. Josie 1-on-1 back the other way. Shot up no good, but there for the follow-up. And Davis, her shot's no good. Now a loose ball on the floor, but it'll be picked up by Graham. Graham off over to Connor. Now on to Josie on the left wings. The possession will continue. Josie entry past the Banks. Banks over the top. Shots up, no good. Coffeyville needing to do a little bit better finishing on that possession. Back the other way. 3-on-1 for the Eagles. Eros looking to drive in. We'll have a defensive foul. Josie doing her best there to prevent the shot. And so it will be 2. So Maya Josie picks up foul number 2. Devin right back to the scorer's table. Idle check in, as will Paige Scott. Stepping out, Jordan Connor. And nope, it looks like Scott will actually stay on the bench for the time being, as you'll have just the 1. So on the floor right now, you've got Banks, Davis, Wright, Graham, and Josie for the Red Ravens. 28.3 seconds left here in this second quarter. Baseline. Back up top. Now to Eros. Eros on over to Moore. Moore for 3. Front of the rim. No good. High arcing rebound. Goes over the top of the backboard. It'll be out of bounds. It'll become Coffeyville basketball. Coffeyville can get the last shot, the half, if they want it. No shot clock here with 22 seconds on the clock. Up the left side of the floor. It's Graham with it. Guarded by Eros as she hands it off over to Davis. Davis on over to Graham. Uses a dribble. Float pass inside to Banks. That's going to be there. And Banks will put it in. Banks now has 6. And that'll be the end of the first half. 3-point shot from half court is going to be no good. So Coffeyville, they'll have a strong start here in this first half. They lead the Oklahoma Wesleyan Junior Varsity Eagles by 36, 45-9 after the first 20 minutes of play. We're going to take a break here of a few minutes. We'll come back in just a few minutes, like I just said. We'll have halftime coverage for you. Let me get my books straight and set. Maybe we'll get some stats here today. Maybe. We'll see. Well, obviously, non-con, everybody's first game today. And we'll just kind of have to play it by ear and see how kind of things shake out today. But we'll be back in a few minutes regardless. You listen to Red Ravens basketball, US 98.1 KUSN.
Susan, it's so great to finally be able to get together again.
Oh, it sure is. And I really appreciate you picking up the bill.
I'm happy to. I've got the extra cash. Since we've all been driving so much more again, I've been using Get Upside, the free gas app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get paid cash when you buy gas with the Get Upside app?
Yes, up to 25 cents a gallon. Cash back every time I buy gas.
Does that actually add up to anything?
Some months I make $200 to $300.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Get Upside app now.
Download the free Get Upside app now in the App Store or Google Play to save up to 25 cents a gallon when you buy gas. Use promo code TOOL for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's up to 50 cents a gallon on your next fill-up. You can cash out anytime to PayPal or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Get Upside app and use promo code TOOL for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code TOOL.
This is Meat Mountain, and up there on the summit awaits the all-new Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. A heaping bowl filled with Mexican favorites and literally erupting with filet mignon. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl can be yours if you make it past Chuck Steak Canyon and the deadly sirloin abyss. Filet mignon beckons, my friend, on the meaty, mighty pinnacle of beefdom. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. Welcome to Meat Mountain.
Let nothing stand between you and the tree stand with this fast, durable Kubota Sidekick. Featuring a gas-powered engine that delivers a top speed of 40 miles per hour. Best-in-class acceleration and handling with cargo and strength to haul what needs hauling. All backed by a 2-year, 1,000-hour warranty. Get ready for hunting season with the Kubota Sidekick. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer. Or go to Romans Outdoor Power and see Jeff and Chance in Independence or Mike and Kevin in Bartlesville.
At CRMC Medical Group, our primary care physicians and providers focus on ways to keep you and your family in good health, as well as care for them when they're not. Our family medicine and women's health physicians are accepting new patients. We have convenient office locations in Coffeyville and Independence with extended and Saturday hours in Coffeyville. If you need a physician or need to make an appointment, please call 620-688-6566. That's 620-688-6566.
Want to learn a new language so it will actually stick? Try Babbel. Practice real-life conversations in the Babbel app.
¿Cómo te llamas?
¿Cómo te llamas?
Get personalized help in Babbel's live online classes.
Classes are limited to 6 people, so everyone can get the help they need.
Review words and phrases with fun games, or dive into the culture with short videos. Whatever your learning style, Babbel gives you the tools you need. Babbel, more ways to learn. Now try Babbel free at Babbel.com. That's Babbel.com.
You're always up for some fun with the family, so you order the essentials, a new board game, some baking supplies, and even a new projector for outdoor movie night. And with the Bank of America customized Cash Rewards credit card, you can choose to earn 3% cash back on online shopping, which could increase to up to 5.25% as a preferred rewards member. Rewards which you can put toward an extra treat that everyone will enjoy, like an old-fashioned popcorn machine. Visit bankofamerica.com/more rewarding and apply now. Copyright 2021 Bank of America Corporation.
Back here once again at Nellis Hall. We are at halftime of this women's contest. Coffeyville women, great start to the season. They lead over the Oklahoma Wesleyan Junior Varsity Eagles 45-9. Obviously a very successful first half here for the Ravens as we take a look, first of all, at your scoring summary. I do have stats for you this year, for this game, I should say. So we'll get to those in just a moment. Other stats, I should say. But as far as scoring summary goes, we take a first look at the Eagles. Their leading scorer, that would be Natalia Eros. 4 points for her. 3 points for Jasmine Francis. And Epsy Graham has 2. So, obviously, great defensive effort here for the Red Ravens in the first half. Of course, these are the tune-up games that you use to really kind of see what you have gotten. So far, they've looked fairly impressive. As we take a look now at the Coffeyville scoring effort, and the first thing you notice is that it's very balanced. And that's probably one of the things you want as well from a game like this. Obviously, everybody getting very balanced minutes, and that'll kind of change as we kind of move throughout the season. We kind of discover who the starting 5 will be. But if you have different personnel on the floor and they're all scoring, that's a very good look. And that's really what Coffeyville showed in that first 20 minutes. But that scoring effort looks a little bit something like this. Faye Simpson, she's got 8 points. She leads all scores. Good to see her back in her scoring form. Other scorers, Cheyenne Banks. She had 6. Nice to see her on the floor. Paige Scott's got 5. Martina Ashman's got 5. You have a few scores with 4. Amaya Josie, Devin Wright, and Jordan Connor. And then with 3, Steriana Carter. 3 scores with 2. Kendi Roach, Nakia Cullum, and Keontae Woods as well. So, that's a look at your scoring summary here. We'll go ahead and take another break, but we are about 9.5 minutes away from getting back to action here in this women's contest. Again, Coffeyville, they lead Oklahoma Wesleyan's junior varsity 45-9. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball, US 98.1 KUSN.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle? Or even a boat? Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies, so they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax.
Customer service is the top priority at Gillum Liquors in Coffeyville. That's what sets them apart. Gillum's tries to add a little extra in the way of personal service. How? Well, they keep up on customer favorite wines and spirits. Check out the local favorites on display. And if you don't see your favorite, if it's available for sale in Kansas, Gillum will special order it just for you. It's all about customer satisfaction at Gillum Liquors. For the largest wine selection, vast array of spirits, and the coldest beer in town, visit Gillum Liquors, 1713 West 8th in Coffeyville. Open 7 days a week.
Breathe easy. No problem with the Lennox Healthy Climate System from Lee's Cooling and Heating in Independence. Allergens, animal dander, dust, all of these can really affect your quality of breathing. But with the Lennox Healthy Climate System, you can stay in control of the air in your home. This system takes care of all air aspects, from humidity levels to indoor pollutants. Air is life. Enjoy perfect comfort with the Lennox Healthy Climate System, available at Lee's Cooling and Heating, 118 South 8th in Independence. Call 620-331-2310 or visit leescooling.com.
The thing about the Name Your Price tool from Progressive is that by now you've heard a lot of ads about the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. We probably don't even need the words, the Name Your Price tool, to tell you that our Humpback Whale Pup gives you options based on your budget, or that our novelty hand buzzer helps you save on car insurance. And that's the thing about the tiny felt bag filled with marbles. At this point, you've heard a lot of ads about the elusive northern bobcat. The Name Your Price tool, the neighbor who baked you banana bread, only from Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
You're always up for some fun with the family, so you order the essentials: a new board game, some baking supplies, and even a new projector for outdoor movie night. And with the Bank of America customized Cash Rewards credit card, you can choose to earn 3% cash back on online shopping, which could increase to up to 5.25% as a preferred rewards member. Rewards which you can put toward an extra treat that everyone will enjoy, like an old-fashioned popcorn machine. Visit bankofamerica.com/more rewarding and apply now. Copyright 2021 Bank of America Corporation.
Hey Coffeyville, this is your favorite banker from Community State Bank, and I just popped into your favorite radio station to let you know that interest rates are at an all-time low. So if you've been looking to refinance your home, now is the time. Give us a call at 251-1313 or stop by and see us at 1414 West 11th Street. This has been your favorite banker, Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back here at Nellis Hall once again. We are still at halftime. About 6 more minutes before we get back to action here today. But as it stands, Coffeyville, big lead over the Oklahoma Wesleyan Junior Varsity Eagles, 45-9. Connor Harbin here with you once again as we take a look at some other numbers from that first half. First of all, just taking a look at the total shooting numbers. Coffeyville shoots 45% in that first half, 18 of 40, just 2 of 10 from beyond the arc. But that inside game has been there. You can definitely tell some of these improvements or some of the players that they've added to this year's squad alongside some of the returning players from last year. It has really helped their inside game. So looking real great right now. Of course, free throws, 7 of 9 there, so shooting 77.8%. But where Coffeyville's really impressed me so far, that's the defensive side of the ball, forcing the Eagles to shoot just 4 of 24. That's a total of 16.7%. Three-point shooting-wise, how about just 1 of 8 for a total of 12.5%. That only 3 coming from Jasmine Francis in the second quarter. Only trip to the free throw line for the Eagles ended in 0 for 2. So again, you hold the Eagles to just single digits coming out of the halftime break and into the third quarter. But some other numbers for you. Free throw points, of course, Coffeyville had 7. Points off of turnovers, that's a big one. The Eagles have 2 points, but how about 17 of your 45 first half points coming off of turnovers here for Coffeyville? And also the Red Ravens absolutely dominating on the boards here at the moment. 33 rebounds to 11. Coffeyville, 15 offensive rebounds, 18 defensive rebounds. Oklahoma Wesleyan, 2 and 9 for them. So, obviously Coffeyville controlling the boards, controlling the inside, and we'll see if maybe they can find themselves the outside game as well. As you know, they still have the shooters. Obviously, we haven't seen a whole lot of Paige Scott. We haven't seen a whole lot of Martina Ashman. We haven't seen a whole lot of some of these other players who can shoot as well. Mackenzie Davis, I don't believe, is yet to take too many threes, just the one. But if this is a team that can really develop both its inside and its outside scoring games, you've got the personnel for it. This is a team that can go very, very far. That we will not be covering that one. It is a road game for the men. It will be in West Plains, Missouri, at Missouri State West Plains. You might remember last year we welcomed the Grizzlies to our home floor. Well, now it's time to return the favor. And I will travel a long way, but we all agreed here at the office that maybe we shouldn't send me a few hours away or about 3-4 hours away for a non-conference game. So unfortunately, I won't have that for you. I do believe that West Plains will have some form of broadcast that you can listen to, whether it be online or elsewhere. So make sure to tune into that one. That will be a men's-only game on November 2nd. However, on November 5th, we'll have a couple games in different locations. Here in Coffeyville, we'll have a couple men's games for you. It will be the Coffeyville, the Community State Bank Classic. The men will be in action against NEO. Meanwhile, at the same time, the women, they will be on the road to Independence. So I mentioned we're going to do something a bit different with that. And here's what we think will happen. Of course, we also carry ICC basketball over on Sunshine 98.9 KQQF. What might end up happening is I might cover the men's games, both Indy and Coffeyville, as Independence will be here as well as Coffeyville. I will most likely cover both men's games, while Jeff Carpenter down in Independence, he will most likely cover both women's games. So you might have to do a few little, no, you won't have to do any station flipping, excuse me, but we'll just have to kind of do a little bit of extra work there, as I might have to do my due research on the Independence men a little bit later on this week. But that will be a 2-day thing, as once again, the men will be back in action on Saturday here in Coffeyville, the Community State Bank Classic, taking on Eastern Oklahoma State. And, of course, the women, they'll be in Independence, also taking on Eastern Oklahoma State. The women will play at noon. The men play at 4 on that Saturday. It's a 5 p.m., 7:30 start. Men play a little bit later on Friday. So that's just kind of how the rest of the week looks. We're going to take our final time out of this halftime break. We'll come back in 2 minutes. It'll be the start of the second half. But again, Coffeyville all over the Eagles of Oklahoma Wesleyan, 45-9. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball on US 98.1 KUSN.
Everyone looks forward to a good meal. That's why we do dining differently at Windsor Place. We call it 7 to 7 dining. Residents can come to the dining room anytime between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. for a home-cooked meal of their choice. 3 specials are available throughout the day, along with a full menu, including all-day breakfast. If residents need a treat between meals, they can visit our self-service snack pantries. Come see what makes Windsor Place different at mealtime. Call 620-252-4929.
Roman Chevrolet Buick in Independence says, We'll buy your vehicle for top dollar in only 5 minutes. That's right. Romans is your elite buying center for Southeast Kansas. Romans pays more than any other dealership. Plus, Romans will buy your used car even if you buy your next one elsewhere. They'll buy it over the phone in 5 minutes. Your elite buying center is Romans Chevrolet Buick, 2313 West Main in Independence.
And back here once again at Nellis Hall in Coffeyville. 45-9 our score. Again, the Coffeyville Red Ravens, they lead the Oklahoma Wesleyan Junior Varsity Eagles. Hey, don't forget at the conclusion of this game, how things are going to work. We're going to keep it right here in between the men's game and the women's game. Hopefully get a chance to talk with head coach Tony Turner. Looking forward to getting the chance to talk with him for the first time this season. But, of course, we'll also get you set up for that men's game, as the men will be in action tonight against Jayhawk Conference foe Fort Scott. And, of course, as I mentioned, that is not a conference game despite being in a Jayhawk Conference matchup because it's a Division I, Division II difference. I don't believe the Coffeyville women haven't really passed this week yet. At least off the top of my head, but I don't believe we'll have any instances like that for the women. Of course, Allen County and Neosho County, they both dropped to Division II. So the Jayhawk Conference, at least Division I, a little bit smaller this year, but still some great quality programs here. We just won't make those trips to Iola and Chanute this season. And, of course, as I mentioned a couple times, the traveler in me, well, the man who has to drive on the road to those games, I'm going to kind of miss those short drives. We've got a lot of long ones here this year. Of course, Independence, the shortest drive, at least that's still on the schedule. But it will be Coffeyville to start off the year, or the second half, I should say. Maya Josie out on the floor. It looks like it's starters for the Ravens. Paige Scott, top of the key, now on over to, that'll be, once again, Woods. Woods drives in. It looks like we'll have a jump ball. Woods and Simpson got a bit tied up there. Possession arrow pointing towards the Eagles, of course, and that means they'll take possession of the basketball. Looks like starters on the floor as well here for the Eagles. Celeste Clement over to the left wing now. That'll be Caitlin Johnson up top. Now it's Jackson. Jackson going to her right, to the right block, throws up the up and under layup. That's good. Biencia Jackson good for two. That's her first two of the game. Woods with it, top of the key. Now over to Josie. Josie, left-handed three. Good, got it. Amaya Josie now has 7. Her first 3 of the game and the season. Would be remiss. Back the other way now, Jasmine Francis. 48-11 now our score. Coffeyville leads by 37. Francis stops on the right wing. Back outside to Clement now. Into the corner. That'll be FC Graham with it. Going over to her left, top of the key. On over now to Jackson. Jackson sets her feet for 3. Too far to the right. Air ball, no good. Rebounded by Simpson. Pass over to Carter now. Carter looking to push the ball up the floor. Right side layup, no good. Somebody got a hand on it. It'll remain, though, with Coffeyville. Coffeyville inbound underneath. It'll be Paige Scott passing it in. Scott looking for a target. Floats one up to Simpson. She stands on the right elbow. Step back jumper. Floats it up off the back of the rim. It's no good. There for the rebound. How about Francis? Francis brings it up herself. Left side. Now on over to Clement. Moving to her right. Now on over to, that'll be Johnson. Johnson over to her right. Now pass over to the wing. Cuts back Jackson. Jackson again going to go for 3. Bit of redemption. Yes. Biencia Jackson coming out strong here in the second half. She's got her 5. Back down to 4:34 we go. 48-14. Josie left wing guarded by Johnson. Pass up to Scott. Scott for 3. No. Tipped the rebound. Scott picks it up. Simpson picks it up. Pass on over to Josie. She'll put it in. Josie now your leading scorer today. She's got 9. Josie, remember last season, averaged about 6 points a game. Foul back on the other side of the floor. It's going to be a foul here on Faith Simpson. That'll be her second personal. First team foul of the quarter. 50-14 now our score. As to the line, it'll be Biencia Jackson again. Jackson's first free throw up and good. And now she's got 6. Second free throw, that one's also good. To make that 7 now for Jackson. She's now their leading scorer for the Eagles. Pass over to Simpson on the left block. Squares up to the basket. Pass across the floor. Now over to Carter. Carter guarded by Clement. Around the key we go, around the wings. And now on over to Scott. Scott guarded by Francis to the top of the key. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Shot up Josie for 3. No good. Long rebound. Brought in by Simpson. Ball barely caught rim, so the play clock resets. Over to Josie now on the right wing. She comes back to her left. Long 2 once again. Rattles off the rim. No good. There for the rebound. Pepsi Graham. Graham hands it off to Jackson. She'll come across half court. Should be picked up here by Keontae Woods. To the right now, it's Clement with it. Over to her left, to the right elbow. Trying to throw it inside. Carter there. Nice defense. Picks it away. Now one-on-one back the other direction. Carter against Clement. And Carter will be fouled. Celeste Clement picks up her first team foul of the quarter. So it will be Coffeyville basketball underneath on the left side. 3 minutes gone by here in this third quarter. Again, 50-16. It's a 34-point Coffeyville lead. Pass off the inbound to Keontae Woods. Can't find the 3-footer. No good. And there for the rebound, it's the Eagles. Clement top of the key. Cuts back to her left, looking to drive. And a foul back the other way. And that'll be 2 free throws for Clement. That'll be on Amaya Josie. That'll be number 3 on her. So Clement will get 2 free throws here. Clement 0 for 2 in her first trip to the line tonight. First free throws up and good. Another point on the board here for the Eagles. That's Clement's first point of the game. And she'll have her second as well. She goes 2 for 2 from the line. Substitution here. Nakia Coleman will check in. Amaya Josie will check out. Leads down to 32. So far, it's been the Eagles who have won the second half. Coleman on the left wing. Inside we go to Simpson. Simpson squares up. Outside we go to Carter. Carter wide open 3. Does she have it? No, too far to the right. Simpson brings in the offensive rebound, though. As long as you'll control the boards, you'll be okay in this one. Scott to the right elbow. That's Carter driving in. Tries to dump it off here to Simpson, but she'll be fouled. Foul will be on the floor. It's another foul here on Celeste Clement. That's something I want to see Coffeyville do this year. Control the boards both offensively and defensively. If you can do that, you'll get plenty of scoring opportunities. Carter takes it. Right wing 3. Rattles out again. No good. There for the rebound. It's Jackson. Jackson up the middle. Settles on the free throw line. Puts up the 2-pointer. Rattles out. No good. That went past to Carter now. Comes up the right side of the floor. Back up top over to Simpson. Simpson on over to Coleman. Coleman to her right. Now off to Scott. Scott quick release 3. Back of the rim. High arcing rebound. Brought in by Graham. Coffeyville going a bit cold here at the moment. Under 6 minutes to go in this third quarter. Jackson moves off the screen, set by Johnson. Jackson picks it up in the corner. Now on over to, that'll be Johnson. Johnson hands it off to Francis. Squares up to the basket. Gonna drive to her left. Beats Coleman off the dribble, but the shot might have been tipped. There to pick it up, that's Woods. Woods coming up the floor. Gonna have the easy right-hand layup. Goes underhand, it's good. Woods has got 4. And now we'll have another player sent to the bench. That'll be Kennedy Roach. Pass on over now to Francis on the right wing. Guarded by Carter. Stepping over to her left. Trying to float one in there. Here to Graham, but that ball stolen away by Simpson. Simpson, a nice deep pass down the floor. Finds Carter. Carter on the right block. Passes it block to block over to Cullum. Cullum will do the honors. She'll put it in. That'll be another 2 here for Coffeyville. Cullum's got 4. Kanaya Starks, Again, coming up to the bench. And that'll lead us actually to a timeout taken by Oklahoma Wesleyan. So a timeout. It'll be immediate timeout. So that means how about 60 seconds? Come back in 60 seconds. 54-18. Coffeyville leads by 36. You're listening to Red Ravens Basketball, US 98.1 KUSN.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting. Fast 8-week classes or even online classes. CCC can meet your needs your way. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Back here once again, Nellis Hall after the media timeout. 4:41 left to go here in the third quarter of play. Coffeyville leading by 36. Again, 54-18. Connor Harmon here with you, US 98.1 KUSN. So glad you could join me here for the start of a new basketball season. Inbounds pass comes to Jackson. Jackson a pass inside, or almost a pass inside. Now a ball dribbled off the foot of Keontae Woods, or excuse me, it might have been Jackson. It does remain with Coffeyville. And now we'll have the immediate timeout. So actually the timeout before that was a timeout taken by Oklahoma Wesleyan. And now we'll just go ahead and take another timeout as well. So hey, I'll be back in a little bit. Back in 60 seconds. Again, 54-18 your score. You're listening to Red Ravens Basketball, US 98.1 KUSN.
Susan, it's so great to finally be able to get together again.
Oh, it sure is. And I really appreciate you picking up the bill.
I'm happy to. I've got the extra cash. Since we've all been driving so much more again, I've been using Get Upside, the free gas app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get paid cash when you buy gas with the Get Upside app?
Yes, up to 25 cents a gallon. Cash back every time I buy gas.
Does that actually add up to anything?
Some months I make $200 to $300.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Get Upside app now.
Download the free Get Upside app now in the App Store or Google Play to save up to 25 cents a gallon when you buy gas. Use promo code TOOL for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's up to 50 cents a gallon on your next fill-up. You can cash out anytime to PayPal or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Get Upside app and use promo code TOOL for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code TOOL.
Back here after the media timeout. So a timeout for the Eagles, now a media timeout. We're back here once again. 54-18. Kanaya Starks pass it off here to Cullum. She'll take it around half court. Now on over to Keontae Woods. Woods dribbling off to her right, loses control of the basketball. There to pick it up, that's Clement. Coming out the other way now. Clement to the right elbow, steps inside, shot up no good. Simpson tips the rebound, eventually picks it up herself. Pass it off here to Starks. Starks moving over to her left. Dangerous pass, but finds Roach. Kennedy Roach drives in, puts up a shot, no good. Gets her own rebound. Dribbles over to the right block. Shot up and good. Natalia Eros into the ball game after the timeout on the right wing. Dribbles over to her left. Pass on over to Clement. Back to the right wing. How about Johnson for three? Shot blocked. No good. Rebounded by Roach. Roach off to Starks. Coming up the left side. Dribbles through a couple of Eagles defenders, and they'll get the foul.
Foul number 3. Francis' second first.
Foul will be on Jasmine Francis. It's her second. Get some more substitutions here. Martina Ashman into the ball game, as well as Devin Wright.
Number 14, Martina Ashman.
Woods and Simpson will step out. Again, Ashman and Devin Wright in. Olivia Moore also checking in for Oklahoma Wesleyan. To the right wing, or to the left wing now, it's Colon. Up top, now to Roach. Over out to Ashman. On over to Starks. Starks inside, passes right on the right block. Back outside now. Over to the right wing. It's Ashman with it. Play clock or shot clock down to 10. Now on over to Colon. Colon over to her right. Throws up a floater. Bounces around the rim. No good, but she will get 2 free throws. There's another foul on Clement. That'll be her third. Hey, don't forget, by the way, while I'm thinking about it, got a men's game against Fort Scott coming up after this, but we got football coming up against Fort Scott. Head football coach Jeff Leiker to my right here at the moment. Got me thinking about it again. Colum sinks the first free throw. She's now got 5. Kickoff for that will be at 1 p.m. Pre-game, 12:30. Colum's second free throw. That one's also good. Playoff football. Win and you move on. Lose and you're done. Coffeyville, of course, coming off a huge victory over Independence yesterday, 19-9. E-Rose with it over to the left wing. Hands it off now to Francis. Francis top of the key. Tries to go inside with it, but that ball's tipped away by Colum. Ends up in the hands of Starks. Anaya Starks coming back the other way. Pass over to right now. Right on the right block. Ends up getting tangled up. Looks like it'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow pointing towards Coffeyville. 58-18 our score. Coffeyville, biggest lead of the game here at 40. Roach to pass it in. Floats one up here to Ashelman. She'll take it top of the key. Pass on over to the opposite wing. It's Colum. Inside pass, but it floated too high to right. That'll be a turnover. And the Eagles take over. E-Rose over to her left. Pass it off now to Clement. Clement wide open 3. Roach closes out on it, though, and the shot's too hard. Picked up by Starks. She'll have the rebound. Starks cuts back to her right, followed by Francis every step of the way. Pass off to Ashman. Pump fakes. Gives it over to Colum. Colum step back jumper from 13. No good. Bit too soft on that one. There for the rebound. It's Francis. Francis over to her right. We'll have substitutions for the Eagles. Clement for 3. Back away the other way. Again, an air ball, though. Rebounded by Roach. Roach up the floor to Colum. Left side layup. Good. Good eye on the assist, and Colum puts it through. Colum coming alive here in the second half. She's now got 8. 6 of those 8 coming in here in this third quarter. Clement right wing going over to her left now. Tries to once again find the pick and roll, but it's overthrown. It'll come back Coffeyville's way. Zoe Moore back into the game. Zoe Mason back into the game, for Oklahoma Wesleyan. Roach on the right wing. Up top to go now to Colum. Colum burns the dribble. Pass it off to Ashman. Now on over to Starks. Starks going inside here to right. Right one dribble. Spins around. Gets to Ruiz and puts it in for the 2. Wright's now got 6 and the lead's up to 44. 62-18. Mason hands it off here to E-Rose. E-Rose now on over to Francis. Francis standing at the top of the key. Takes one dribble to her left. Now back over to the right. With it now, E-Rose driving in. Backs out to Ruiz. Ruiz one dribble. Now out to the top of the key. It's Francis. Shot clock down to 10. Shot up blocked out of bounds. It'll remain with the Oklahoma Wesleyan. But 6 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Francis to inbound. Gets it into Ruiz. Throws up a shot. Too short. No good. Off the front of the rim, though. Shot clock will reset, but a jump ball. Possession arrow pointing towards Oklahoma Wesleyan. Again, it's Francis to inbound. Inbound to Mason. Mason, quick release 3. No good. A little bit too hard. Ball heads out of bounds the other way. Last touch by the Eagles. They'll come back with Coffeyville. Short timeout here. Ashman ties the shoe. Now we're good to go. Under a minute to go in the third quarter. Again, Coffeyville leads this one 62-18. Pass on over to Colum. She stands on the right wing. Up top now to Roach. Roach, long 3. It's too short, though. No good. There for the rebound, though. It's White. She puts it back up. She's fouled. She'll get 2. The foul here on Izzy Ruiz, her first. Let's see the band starting to show up here. The banging of a drum signifying their entry. Either way, 5 personal fouls here in the third quarter. It'll be Devin Wright to the line. Wright's first free throw, no good. Rolls out the right side of the rim. Wright tonight was 6. Of course, 5'10 freshman forward from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and Will Rogers High School. Put the second one through. She's got 7 tonight. One of those players who played last year for Coffeyville, but are still a freshman. Francis over to her left, top of the key. Now finds E-Rose, who brings in the wide pass. Going over to Francis. Now inside we go to Ruiz. Ruiz going to be double teamed. Back out to Francis for 3. Got it. Jasmine Francis has her second 3 of the game. She's got 6. 63-21. Ashman over to Roach on the right wing. 13 seconds left. No play clock. Roach throws up the 5-foot shot. No good, but there for the rebound. It's right. Ruiz looks to be a little bit hurt down there. Ball continues to bounce around. Now we'll have a referee's timeout. Ruiz a little bit slow. Might have got slapped in the eye there. She is holding her eye. But it looks like she's all right. She'll head down the floor herself. Looks like no substitution coming either. 5.9 seconds left on the clock. Up the full middle of the floor comes E-Rose. She'll shoot the half-court shot. It's well short. That'll end the third quarter of play. So after 3, Coffeyville, it's 42-point lead. That's the closest quarter of the game thus far. But it is still Coffeyville who holds themselves a massive 42-point lead. Looks like we'll have a new lineup when we come back out of the break. But again, our score 63-21. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
Taco Mayo's new Filet Olay Steak Bowl is piled high with filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
A heaping bowl loaded with refried beans, Mexicali rice, cheddar jack sour cream, and tender filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Savor the juicy Filet Olay Steak Bowl stacked with filet mignon and only from Taco Mayo.
That's a wrap.
No, that's a bowl.
Let nothing stand between you and the tree stand with this fast, durable Kubota Sidekick. Featuring a gas-powered engine that delivers a top speed of 40 miles per hour. Best-in-class acceleration and handling with cargo and strength to haul what needs hauling. All backed by a 2-year, 1,000-hour warranty. Get ready for hunting season with the Kubota Sidekick. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer. Or go to Roman's Outdoor Power and see Jeff and Chance in Independence or Mike and Kevin in Bartlesville.
And welcome back once again to Nellis Hall as we come back. 10 minutes remaining in this one. Coffeyville looking to cruise to their first victory of the season. They lead by 42 over the Oklahoma Wesleyan Junior Varsity Eagles, 63-21. So again, it looks like we'll have a bit of a new lineup here for the Red Ravens at the start of the quarter. Of course, as Coach Turner takes a look at some potential lineups. Out on the floor here, looks like it'll be Keontae Woods, Tori Graham, got Jordan Connor out there, Mackenzie Davis, and then Cheyenne Banks as well. So it'll be Jordan Connor to inbound. Coffeyville to start with the basketball. Connor hands it over to Graham, and we'll get underway. Graham across half court. To the left wing now, it's Davis. Davis moving to her right, top of the key. Now on over to Woods. Woods stepping to her left. Now on over to Davis. Davis floats one into Banks. Banks guarded here by Fleming. Back outside we go to Woods. Woods going to drive hard to the basket, but her shot's blocked. Loose ball picked up, though, by Woods. Good hustle there. Woods has been impressive, if not for the hustle game. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Shot clock. Going to have to shut off quickly. Words are hard. But it ends up in a foul here. Now going to be called on Zoe Mason. That's her first. Play clock, shot clock, play clock, shot clock. Shot clock on any day that's not Sunday. How about that from now on? Kenzie Davis to inbound, trying to find Banks. Ball was tipped, but Banks comes up with it anyway. Banks to the middle of the floor, shot blocked by Fleming. She'll come up with it. Mason will bring the ball up the middle of the floor. Going to be picked up here by Woods. Over to the right wing, it's Moore. Moore for 3. Back of the rim, no good. High rebound brought in by Woods. Graham over to Davis. Davis wide open 3. Got it. Davis's first points of the game comes on the deep ball. That's what we expect from her. And that's what she's good at. 66-21. Pass over to the right wing. Moore going to take another 3. This time it's too far to the right. Loose ball picked up here by Connor. Connor with the left hand up the middle of the floor. Over now to Davis. Does Davis have another three? Too far to the right. That one's no good. And there for the rebound, it'll be Moore. Over to Eros. To be picked up by Graham to the left wing. Moore going to take another three. This one from very deep off the backboard. It's no good. Ball tipped out of bounds. They'll say it was last touched by the Eagles. Become Coffeyville basketball. Fans still filing into attendance here tonight. It's a nice crowd on hand here for the first game of the year. Attempted pass over to the sideline. Ball was tipped by Grace Barrett. So they'll stay with Coffeyville. Davis will inbound from the sideline. Finds Graham. Graham off to her right. Now on over to Woods. Woods screen set by Connor. Now back over to her right. Finds Graham with it. Graham to the right elbow. It's Banks. Back outside now to Woods. Woods driving in hard. Left hand layup. Good. Woods now has 6. Leads up to 47 now. 68-21 with 8 minutes remaining. Barrett with it. Right wing. Back outside now to Moore. Moore wing-to-wing pass. Now on over to Eros. Eros to the top now. It's Moore with it. Moore off to the left wing again. Barrett. Barrett going inside now. It's Fleming. Fleming puts a shot up over Banks. Shot up no good. Long rebound, loose rebound. Davis lost control of it. Couldn't find it. Ends up in the hands of Eros. Her shot's up. That one's no good too. Davis, though, now able to bring in that rebound. Davis off to Graham. She comes up the left side. Has some room to drive with it. Goes up. Shot too short. Picked up, though, by Connor. Connor trying to put up a shot, but she'll actually be fouled inside the paint. And Coffeyville inbound from underneath. Foul's going to be on Olivia Moore. That'll be number 2 on her.
Number 12, Olivia Moore. Her second personal.
Davis inbound from the baseline. Finds Connor with it. Connor one dribble. Goes back under. Throws up the shot. It's no good. Loose rebound. That one's going to be picked up by Connor. She'll put it back up and in. Jordan Connor's got 6. Maybe more top of the key. Guarded by Davis. Over to her right. Wing-to-wing pass. Now on over to Eros. And now on over to Moore. Excuse me, Mason. Mason now to Moore. And go to her right. Back outside to Barrett. Barrett guarded by Davis still. Now a double team here on Mason. Coffeyville just content to let him pass around the perimeter. And now a pass will be overthrown. That's why they're okay with them passing around the perimeter. So turnover here on the Eagles. 15 of those in the first half. Obviously a little bit more now. A little bit late for the halftime stats. Davis stands at the top of the key. Gives it on over to Woods. Woods back to her left. Looking to drive once again. Settles for the 12-footer. No good. Bounces out of bounds. Last touched, of course, by Woods. It'll be Oklahoma Wesleyan basketball. Mason top of the key, over to her left. Now back up top, goes over to Barrett. Barrett to the right wing, it's Eros with it. Substitution sent to the Eagles side of the bench. Olivia Moore, another long three, too far to the right, it's no good. Rebounded by Connor. Connor up the middle of the floor, cuts back to her left. Going to go all the way, going to go coast to coast, but the layup's too short. Be no good. Picked up by Mason. Eagles coming back the other way with it. Heroes on over now to Mason. He's on the left wing. Goes over to the opposite wing now to Barrett. Kennedy Roach sent to the scorer's table. Here's another three, this time for Eros. Shot's too short. Ball on the floor. Jump ball incoming. Possession arrow pointing towards Oklahoma Wesleyan. Keontae Woods will step out. Kennedy Roach steps in. Izzy Ruiz steps in for the Eagles. Barrett to inbound the ball from the baseline. Looking for a target. Floats it up to the top of the key with Moore. Moore's got a quick trigger out there. You got to guard her closely. Try to drive in with the right hand. Has it stripped away by Roach. Roach strips it, now throws it over to the corner. Davis steps over to her right, going to take the mid-range jumper. That's good. Davis has the mid-range. About 14 feet. Make it a 51-point lead now, 72-21. Devin Wright sent to the scores table, too. Moore throws it on over to Mason. Mason on over to Barrett. Barrett moving off to her right. Now a deep pass to the opposite side of the floor. It's Mason with it now. Mason driving through with her right. Puts up a floater, fading to her right. She's going to move too far to the right, though. How about picked up by Connor? Connor has the ball stripped from behind, though. Now we'll have a foul here, charge 2. Looks like a foul, charge 2. Jordan Connor. Connor charged with the foul. That'll be her first today. That'll lead us into our media timeout. So media timeout on the floor. We'll take 60 seconds. 4:43 remaining in this ball game. Coffeyville, they lead by 51. 72-21. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
At CRMC Medical Group, our primary care physicians and providers focus on ways to keep you and your family in good health, as well as care for them when they're not. Our family medicine and women's health physicians are accepting new patients. We have convenient office locations in Coffeyville and Independence with extended and Saturday hours in Coffeyville. If you need a physician or need to make an appointment, please call 620-688-6566. That's 620-688-6566.
Want to learn a new language so it will actually stick? Try Babbel. Practice real-life conversations in the Babbel app.
¿Cómo te llamas?
¿Cómo te llamas?
Get personalized help in Babbel's live online classes.
Classes are limited to 6 people, so everyone can get the help they need.
Review words and phrases with fun games, or dive into the culture with short videos. Whatever your learning style, Babbel gives you the tools you need. Babbel, more ways to learn. Now try Babbel free at Babbel.com. That's Babbel.com.
You're always up for some fun with the family, so you order the essentials: a new board game, some baking supplies, and even a new projector for outdoor movie night. And with the Bank of America customized Cash Rewards credit card, you can choose to earn 3% cash back on online shopping, which could increase to up to 5.25% as a preferred rewards member. Rewards which you can put toward an extra treat that everyone will enjoy, like an old-fashioned popcorn machine. Visit bankofamerica.com/more rewarding and apply now. Copyright 2021 Bank of America Corporation.
And back here once again, Nellis Hall. Back out of the media timeout, excuse me. Already back to action. Natalia Eros moving over to her left, guarded by Davis. Davis to the left block, Eros to the left block. Back outside to Moore, but that ball's going to be taken away by Tori Graham. Graham back coast to coast the other way, right side layup, post one up, it's good. Tori Graham, her first 2 points as a Raven. And that means of the 14 players who started today's game, 13 have scored. Always nice to see on the first game of a season. Kanaya Stark's the last player yet to score, but obviously she's done a lot of work in other ways. Shot blocked back the other way. That was Cheyenne Banks putting a hand on that one, and she'll make the outlet pass over to Davis. Now a timeout taken here by Coffeyville. Coffeyville going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll do one ourselves. Come back in just a moment. You're listening to Ravens basketball, US 98.1 KUSN.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle? Or even a boat? Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies, so they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax.
Back here once again, Nellis Hall out of the 30-second timeout. 74-21, a 53-point lead here for the Coffeyville Red Ravens. As the women's team looks to start this season with a strong 1-0 record. Of course, heading into the Indy Classic coming up a little bit later on. Kenny Roach, she'll inbound the ball from the sideline, gets it in here to Graham. Same personnel out on the floor. Graham has the ball briefly stripped away, but able to run it down. Stands on the right wing. Coming back to her left now. Screen set by Wright. Inside the three-point line. Back out to Davis, but she steps out of bounds before the three. Drained it, but the foot was out of bounds. We know Davis has more range, I think, than pretty much anybody else on the roster. At least that's going off of last year. Sometimes too much range, trying to shoot from out of bounds. Barrett now up top to Ruiz with it. Over to the left now. How about Moore? Moore's guarded by Davis. On over to Eros. Up top to Moore. Now inside we go. That'll be Johnson with it. Out to Barrett. Barrett spinning around to her right, looking for the right baseline. Backs it out now to Ruiz. Now on over to Moore. Moore, right wing three. Too short. Good block out there for Wright. It's picked up by Roach. Roach looking to go coast to coast. Right side layup, no good. There for the rebound, it's going to be Barrett. Barrett will hand it off to Moore, come back the other way. Moore sets up the offense. She'll be picked up by Roach. To the right now, how about Barrett? Up top now, over to Ruiz, and over to the left wing, it's Eros. Paige Scott and Maya Josie sent to the scorer's table. Moore takes another three. This time it's too hard, but there for the offensive rebound, it's Barrett. Her pass, though, going to be tipped away, picked up by Coffeyville. Graham across half court. Moving over to her left, guarded by Eros. Moving over to her right, top of the key. Back to her left, over to Roach. Roach to her left, settles. 10-foot shot, good. Roach has now got 6. 4 points in the half. 76-21, leads now up to its largest margin at 55. Martina Ashman sent to the scorer's table, as well as Kanaya Starks. Shot missed the other way. It's picked up by Roach. However, trips and falls. Picked up by Eros. Coffeyville having to move back and transition quickly. Grace Barrett for 3. High shot, no good. Brought down by Banks. Jordan Connor also set to check back in. We'll have wholesale changes here as we approach the tail end of this game. 90 seconds left on the clock. Candy Roach for 3. Front of the rim, no good. There to pick it up, that's Olivia Moore. Coffeyville can improve to 1-0 on the season. Just playing out these final 80 seconds. Grace Barrett on the right wing. See if we can get the substitution in before then. And Moore stands on the left wing with it. Stands now at the top of the key, trying to pass it in, but the ball's kicked. Roach gets a foot out on it. That'll bring in the substitution. So 5 in, 5 out. Everybody off the floor. Back in, Amaya Josie, Kanaya Starks, Martina Asselman, Paige Scott, and Jordan Connor.
Back up, Kanaya.
76-21, a minute 8 remaining. Pass inside now, Caitlin Johnson. Now out to Moore. To the right corner, it's Eros. To her left, now floats one inside, finds S.B. Graham. Ball's tipped back out. Eros going to take the 10-footer. That one's good. Natalia Eros, she's got 6. Back down to 53. Now it's 76-23. Paige Scott, right wing, dribbling over to her left. To the free throw line. She settles, passes it off. Josie with it, floats it to Connor. Connor goes in with the right hand, off the front of the rim, rolls through. That one's good. Connor's got 8. 78-23. 30 seconds remaining. 4-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Again, Coffeyville. It's all over but the crying on this one. They'll go to 1-0. More on the right wing. Guarded here by Josie. Looking to drive here on Josie. Gets to the right block. Picks up the dribble. Spins it back out. But the ball's tipped and put in the hands of Connor. Connor 2-on-1 the other direction with Ashelman. Goes up and under and through. Shot's no good, but there for the rebound it's Ashelman. Her shot's no good. Josie picks it up. She'll put it through. Only one Eagles player back on defense there. Easy offensive rebound. Could have kept patting that one, and that'll be the end of tonight's ball game. So the Coffeyville women, they go to 1-0 on the season in dominating fashion. They take care of business here today and walk away with a 57-point victory, 80-23. So again, 1-0 on the season. We'll get you those stats. We'll get you those numbers. We'll come back here in just a little bit. Of course, hopefully we'll get a chance to talk with head coach Tony Turner in just a little bit as we start setting up for your men's game here today. So we're going to put about 20 minutes on the clock, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm used to it from last year. But hey, we'll go ahead and take that few minutes now. You're listening to Red Ravens Basketball, US 98.1 KUSN.
Customer service is the top priority at Gillum Liquors in Coffeyville. That's what sets them apart. Gillum's tries to add a little extra in the way of personal service. How? Well, they keep up on customer favorite wines and spirits. Check out the local favorites on display. And if you don't see your favorite, if it's available for sale in Kansas, Gillum will special order it just for you. It's all about customer satisfaction at Gillum Liquors. For the largest wine selection, vast array of spirits, and the coldest beer in town, visit Gillum Liquors, 1713 West 8th in Coffeyville. Open 7 days a week.
Breathe easy. No problem with the Lennox Healthy Climate System from Lee's Cooling and Heating and Independence. Allergens, animal dander, dust, all of these can really affect your quality of breathing. But with the Lennox Healthy Climate System, you can stay in control of the air in your home. This system takes care of all air aspects, from humidity levels to indoor pollutants. Air is life. Enjoy perfect comfort with the Lennox Healthy Climate System, available at Lee's Cooling and Heating, 118 South 8th in Independence. Call 620-331-2310 or visit leescooling.com.
The thing about the Name Your Price tool from Progressive is that by now you've heard a lot of ads about the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. We probably don't even need the words, the Name Your Price tool, to tell you that our Humpback Whale Pup gives you options based on your budget, or that our novelty hand buzzer helps you save on car insurance. And that's the thing about the tiny felt bag filled with marbles. At this point, you've heard a lot of ads about the elusive northern bobcat. The Name Your Price tool. The neighbor who baked you banana bread. Only from Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
You're always up for some fun with the family, so you order the essentials: a new board game, some baking supplies, and even a new projector for outdoor movie night. And with the Bank of America customized Cash Rewards credit card, you can choose to earn 3% cash back on online shopping, which could increase to up to 5.25% as a preferred rewards member. Rewards which you can put toward an extra treat that everyone will enjoy, like an old-fashioned popcorn machine. Visit bankofamerica.com/more rewarding and apply now. Copyright 2021 Bank of America Corporation.
Hey Coffeyville, this is your favorite banker from Community State Bank, and I just popped into your favorite radio station to let you know that interest rates are at an all-time low. So if you've been looking to refinance your home, now is the time. Give us a call at 251-1313 or stop by and see us at 1414 West 11th Street. This has been your favorite banker, Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Everyone looks forward to a good meal. That's why we do dining differently at Windsor Place. We call it 7 to 7 dining. Residents can come to the dining room anytime between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. for a home-cooked meal of their choice. 3 specials are available throughout the day, along with a full menu, including all-day breakfast. If residents need a treat between meals, they can visit our self-service snack pantries. Come see what makes Windsor Place different at mealtime. Call 620-252-4929.
Roman Chevrolet Buick in Independence says, we'll buy your vehicle for top dollar in only 5 minutes. That's right. Romans is your elite buying center for Southeast Kansas. Romans pays more than any other dealership. Plus, Romans will buy your used car even if you buy your next one elsewhere. They'll buy it over the phone in 5 minutes. Your elite buying center is Roman Chevrolet Buick, 2313 West Main in Independence.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes or even online classes. CCC can meet your needs your way. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Susan, it's so great to finally be able to get together again.
Oh, it sure is. And I really appreciate you picking up the bill.
I'm happy to. I've got the extra cash. Since we've all been driving so much more again, I've been using Get Upside, the free gas app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get paid cash when you buy gas with the Get Upside app?
Yes, up to 25 cents a gallon. Cash back every time I buy gas.
Does that actually add up to anything?
Some months I make $200 to $300.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Get Upside app now.
Download the free Get Upside app now in the App Store or Google Play to save up to 25 cents a gallon when you buy gas. Use promo code TOOL for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's up to 50 cents a gallon on your next fill-up. You can cash out anytime to PayPal or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Get Upside app and use promo code TOOL for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code TOOL.
Back here once again at Nellis Hall in Coffeyville, Kansas. Women's game in the books. The Coffeyville women take home an 80-23 victory. Very dominant over the Oklahoma Wesleyan Junior Varsity Eagles here today, improve their record to 1-0. Connor Harbert here with you today, just wrapping things up as we take a look at your scoring summary. First of all, for the Eagles, nobody in double digits here tonight, but leading the way, that was Viencia Jackson. She finished with 7. 2 players with 6. That was Jasmine Francis and Natalia Eros. Celeste Clement with 2 and SB Graham with 2 as well for a total of 23 points. Just 2 points total in that fourth quarter. So let's take a look at Coffeyville now. As you take a look at their scoring, 13-14 Ravens score in that first game. So very impressive look, very encouraging look for Coffeyville to start off the year. Only one score in double digits, though, out of your 80 points. Amaya Josie, she picks up 11. Other scores, you had 3 with 8 tonight. That would include Faye Simpson, Nakia Cohen, and Jordan Connor all finishing with 8. Devin Wright with 7. With 6, you had Keontae Woods and Cheyenne Banks. Also, Kennedy Roach with 6 today. 3 scores with 5, Mackenzie Davis, Paige Scott, and Martina Ashman. And then bringing up the rest of the scoring today, you had Dariana Carter with 3 and Tori Graham with 2. So we take a look at some other stats, or stats, maybe I can find them. There they are. There's my other stats there. Coffeyville, for the game, shot 41.8%. 33 of 79 from the field. 4 of 20 from beyond the arc. Hopefully they can improve that a little bit, as that would be a major addition to the Coffeyville game. 10 of 13 from the free throw line, 76.9%. Oklahoma Wesleyan only shot 15.4% from the field. By comparison, 8 of 52. Just 12% from beyond the arc, 3 of 25, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Very good defensive performance today for the Red Ravens, as we'll see if they can really kind of keep it up. Of course, they'll be in action a little bit later on here this week. So we'll hopefully get a chance to talk with Coach Turner in just a little bit, but we're going to take another break, and when we come back, we'll start pregame for the men's game. We've got ourselves another one here. It's, again, a pseudo-Jayhawk conference matchup. It's a conference matchup, but it's not a divisional matchup, as the Red Ravens take on the Fort Scott Greyhounds. We'll be back in a few minutes. You're listening to Red Ravens Basketball, US 98.1 KUSN.
This is Meat Mountain, and up there on the summit awaits the all-new Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. A heaping bowl filled with Mexican favorites and literally erupting with filet mignon. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl can be yours if you make it past Chuck Steak Canyon and the deadly sirloin abyss. Filet mignon beckons, my friend, on the meaty, mighty pinnacle of beefdom. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. Welcome to Meat Mountain.
Let nothing stand between you and the tree stand with this fast, durable Kubota Sidekick. Featuring a gas-powered engine that delivers a top speed of 40 miles per hour. Best-in-class acceleration and handling with cargo and strength to haul what needs hauling. All backed by a 2-year, 1,000-hour warranty. Get ready for hunting season with the Kubota Sidekick. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer. Or go to Romans Outdoor Power and see Jeff and Chance in Independence, or Mike and Kevin in Bartlesville.
At CRMC Medical Group, our primary care physicians and providers focus on ways to keep you and your family in good health, as well as care for them when they're not. Our family medicine and women's health physicians are accepting new patients. We have convenient office locations in Coffeyville and Independence with extended and Saturday hours in Coffeyville. If you need a physician or need to make an appointment, please call 620-688-6566. That's 620-688-6566.
Want to learn a new language so it will actually stick? Try Babbel. Practice real-life conversations in the Babbel app.
¿Cómo te llamas?
¿Cómo te llamas?
Get personalized help in Babbel's live online classes.
Classes are limited to 6 people, so everyone can get the help they need.
Review words and phrases with fun games, or dive into the culture with short videos. Whatever your learning style, Babbel gives you the tools you need. Babbel, more ways to learn. Now try Babbel free at Babbel.com. That's Babbel.com.
You're always up for some fun with the family, so you order the essentials: a new board game, some baking supplies, and even a new projector for outdoor movie night. And with the Bank of America customized Cash Rewards credit card, you can choose to earn 3% cash back on online shopping, which could increase to up to 5.25% as a preferred rewards member. Rewards which you can put toward an extra treat that everyone will enjoy, like an old-fashioned popcorn machine. Visit bankofamerica.com/more rewarding and apply now. Copyright 2021 Bank of America Corporation.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle? Or even a boat? Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies, so they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax.
Customer service is the top priority at Gillum Liquors in Coffeyville. That's what sets the